A lawsuit was filed against Jason Duggar, who is employed as a contractor, for the crime of fraud. While Jason Duggar and his new wife, Maddie, are settling down in their hometown of Siloam Springs, Arkansas, it appears that he is in the process of repairing a property that he purchased for $37,000 at this time. In October, Jason, who is 24 years old, tied the knot with his fiancée Maddie Jones in Newport, Tennessee. They disclosed that they intend to make their home in Arkansas, which is where Jason's family now resides. In an exclusive report, the United States Sun can reveal that Jason appears to be refurbishing a property that he owns. There is a value of $37,000 for the property, which is 28 acres in size. The single-family residence is supposed to have a single story, as stated by the Benton County Court. It appears that the house is still under construction, as seen by the presence of building materials all around it in a photograph that was taken on June 6, 2024. The exterior of the house is beige and it features windows that let in natural light. On the other hand, it is not apparent whether Jason is remodeling the house for his new wife. Within the state of Arkansas, Jason works as a contractor with Buildmaster Construction. Coming to an end. During the course of their wedding, Jason and Maddie, both 21 years old, disclosed their future intentions to People magazine in an interview. The wedding took place in October 2024 at the estate at Sweetwater Creek, which is located in Tennessee and offers breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains. Especially for us, because I'm from Tennessee, and so half of my family lives in Tennessee and Kentucky, and then we're moving to Arkansas, Maddie said in an interview with the publication. The simple fact of being able to see everyone in the same location. The event is nothing more than a large party in which everyone is present. When Jason was trying to urge his sister Jana, who had recently tied the knot with Steven Wisman, to put herself out there and find someone on the social media app, he suggested that she use Instagram. This is how the couple subsequently met. However, Jace discovered my profile simply because he accidentally pressed on the notifications button and he saw my profile photo. Maddie said, but Jace found my profile. Oh, she's so adorable, he exclaimed it. Despite this, it was undeniably a divine intervention. Undoubtedly, we would not have been able to locate one another. It was absolutely insane. Jason and Maddie made their relationship known to the world in the month of May, and on August 24, he proposed to Maddie. Jason filed a suit. On September 10, 2024, Jason and his firm Madison Holding LLC were sued for fraud, carelessness, violation of contract, and breach of warranties. However, the joy did not last for very long because the lawsuit was filed against themselves. Mark Thompson, the plaintiff, filed a lawsuit against Jason, claiming that Jason worked as a contractor on a home that he had acquired without a valid license. The plaintiff asserts that 22 items were supposed to be remedied within 30 days, but 11 months have passed and they have not been fixed. It was discovered that the grout in the master bathroom had not been fixed, that there was a rod that had collapsed in the closet of the master bathroom, that there were problems with the roof, and that there were further problems. In the documents filed with the court, it is said that in late May 2024, the contractor, Jason, suggested that rather than continuing with the necessary repairs, he simply pay for them to be done by someone else. On the other hand, Madison Holding and the contractor have not issued any statements regarding the resolution of these difficulties in the past few months. In response to the case, Jason sent the following statement. Defendant Jason Duggar did not execute any contracts with the plaintiff at any point in time. Regarding this particular transaction, Jason Duggar was neither the buyer nor the seller. Buildmaster Construction is the name of the company that Jason Duggar is a member of, and he does not work as a contractor under his own name. Buildmaster Construction is the name of the company. According to the statement, Jason Duggar did not sell the property, did not purchase the property, nor did he personally or through his business known as Buildmaster Construction enter into a buy/sell agreement with plaintiff. A request was made by him to have the case against him dismissed. The investigation is still ongoing. Home sweet home. Jason Duggar's $37,000 Arkansas home renovation and new life with Maddie. When Jason Duggar, the second youngest son of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, announced that he was moving back to his hometown in Arkansas with his new wife, Maddie, fans were curious about the next chapter in the Duggar family's life. The Duggar name has long been associated with a large family, traditional values, and a relatively private existence, but this move signifies a new direction for Jason, his wife, and their future together. Jason Duggar has always been known for his down-to-earth personality, his commitment to hard work, and his focus on family. While his older siblings, including Josh and Jinger, have made headlines for various reasons over the years, Jason has largely stayed out of the spotlight until now. Recently, he and Maddie made a major decision. They purchased a fixer-upper in their hometown of Tontitown, Arkansas, for just $37,000. But this decision is about much more than the price tag of the home. It's a symbol of Jason and Maddie's desire to carve out a new, more independent life for themselves while still remaining close to family and faith. We'll dive deep into the details of Jason and Maddie Duggar's journey, from the home renovation process to their plans for the future, all while exploring the significance of this major life change. The Duggar family has always been known for its traditional views, commitment to religious values, and strong family bonds. But as Jason and Maddie take this step, they seem to be forging their own path in a way that's uniquely theirs, setting the stage for a new chapter in the Duggar family saga. A new beginning. The Duggar family, known for their TLC reality shows 19 Kids and Counting On, has always placed a strong emphasis on traditional family roles. The children were raised to value hard work, faith, and self-sufficiency, with many of them taking on early responsibilities in family businesses or ministries. For Jason Duggar, his path to marriage with Maddie was marked by a deep sense of loyalty to these values. When Jason and Maddie decided to buy a house in Tontitown, Arkansas, they were not only choosing to return to their roots but also to create a new life built on independence. The couple's decision to renovate a home rather than buy something new or move into a family property shows their desire to take ownership of their own future. The $37,000 price tag on the house reflects their commitment to living modestly, staying true to Duggar principles, and avoiding unnecessary extravagance. But why Tontitown? Arkansas has always been home to the Duggars, and for Jason, it was important to stay close to his family. Tontitown is a small town in northwest Arkansas, known for its tight-knit community and strong faith values. It's a place where Jason and Maddie can maintain a sense of connection to their roots while creating a home that is distinctly their own. This decision, to both stay close to family and take on a major renovation projects, signals a new era for Jason and Maddie, a time when they can write their own story while staying true to the Duggar legacy. The $37,000 home, a bargain or a challenge? The home Jason and Maddie Duggar purchased in Tontitown might seem like an odd choice to some, especially considering that the home's price was a modest $37,000. For comparison, most homes in suburban areas across the U.S. can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, making Jason and Maddie's choice a remarkable one. But in rural Arkansas, this price tag is not as unusual as it might seem, and it reflects their goal of living within their means. However, a low price often comes with a catch. This home requires substantial renovations. The house, which had been vacant for years, was in poor condition when the Duggars purchased it. Walls needed to be torn down, floors replaced, and plumbing updated. For Jason and Maddie, the decision to buy a fixer-upper wasn't just about saving money. It was about the sense of pride and accomplishment that comes with transforming a property into something personal. The renovations would give the couple a chance to not only build a home but to pour their love and effort into every inch of the house. At its core, Jason and Maddie's decision to renovate is a symbol of their commitment to building a future together. Instead of buying a move-and-ready home that required little work, they chose to put in the hours and energy to create something they could truly call their own. The process of renovation also aligns with the Duggar family's work ethic and traditional values, emphasizing patience, perseverance, and hands-on labor. The renovation process, from concept to reality, Renovating a home is no small feat, and for a couple like Jason and Maddie who have limited public exposure compared to some of their siblings, it is an opportunity to show their followers just how capable and resourceful they are. Jason, who has always been known for his DIY skills, likely took the lead in many of the renovations, with Maddie offering her support in both practical and emotional ways. The first step in the process was gutting the house. Jason and Maddie stripped the home down to its bones, removing outdated fixtures, peeling wallpaper, and carpets that had long since seen better days. The goal was to create a blank slate on which they could craft their vision of a cozy, welcoming home. The couple relied on their own skills to make much of the progress, with Jason handling the majority of the manual labor and Maddie focusing on design and decor. One of the major challenges of the renovation was updating the plumbing and electrical systems, which had been neglected over the years. In typical Duggar fashion, Jason took a hands-on approach to these tasks, learning as he went along. His work ethic and commitment to completing the project without hiring outside help was evident in every stage of the process. As the renovations continued, Maddie's influence began to shine through in the home's decor. She focused on creating a space that was both functional and beautiful, combining modern touches with a warm, inviting atmosphere. The couple emphasized a neutral color palette, vintage furniture pieces, and natural light, all of which helped to transform the space from a fixer-upper into a true home. A future built together. What's next for Jason and Maddie? Jason and Maddie Duggar's decision to move back to Arkansas and renovate a home is more than just a real estate transaction. It's a statement about their future. By making this decision, they are signaling to the world that they are ready to carve out their own life, separate from the influence of their famous family, while still remaining deeply connected to their roots. The couple has already spoken about their desire to grow their family in the future. Jason and Maddie have shared in interviews that they are looking forward to starting a family of their own and raising children in the same community that Jason grew up in. This home, which they've poured so much time and effort into, will undoubtedly become the backdrop for many family milestones in the years to come. The renovation process itself has brought Jason and Maddie closer together. Working side by side on such a huge project has helped strengthen their relationship and taught them valuable lessons in teamwork, patience, and perseverance. These lessons will no doubt serve them well as they embark on the next chapter of their life together. The Duggar legacy: tradition versus independence. The Duggar family's public image has always been tied to their commitment to conservative Christian values, large family dynamics, and living modestly. However, over the years, each of the Duggar children has charted their own course in life, even as they remain tied to the family's principles. For Jason and Maddie, their decision to renovate a home and establish a life in Arkansas is both a continuation of that legacy and a departure from it. While the Duggars have long been associated with family-centric lifestyles, Jason and Maddie's choice to buy a modest fixer-upper and do the majority of the renovation work themselves signals their desire for a more independent life. They are choosing not to follow in the footsteps of some of their older siblings who have pursued more public careers or media opportunities. Instead, Jason and Maddie are focusing on building a quieter life centered on faith, family, and hard work. In many ways, their decision reflects the balance that the Duggar family has always sought to strike, respecting tradition while also allowing room for individual expression. Jason and Maddie's home renovation is a metaphor for this balance. They are taking something old and giving it new life, just as they are taking the lessons and values they've learned from their family and applying them to create their own path forward. A new chapter for Jason and Maddie Duggar. As Jason and Maddie Duggar continue to settle into their renovated home in Tuntytown, Arkansas, they are embarking on a journey that blends tradition with individuality. Their story is one of love, hard work, and commitment to building a future that is both their own and deeply rooted in their family's legacy. Their $37,000 home renovation may be a small chapter in the larger Duggar saga, but it speaks volumes about their desire to create a home that reflects their values, their work ethic, and their dreams for the future. As the couple looks forward to the years ahead, it's clear that their love for each other, their faith, and their commitment to building something meaningful will continue to guide them as they take the next steps in their journey together. Were Jason and Maddie the answer to the